A DuBois woman is airlifted following an accident with a combine. We'll have more on what happened. Plus, Huntingburg Mayor Denny Spinner talks hospital development and Halloween in Huntingburg. That ahead on this week's edition of Monday with the Mayor. And Jessica Maringer with the Jasper Optimists is our guest this evening on Inform. All of that and much more is up next here on the 18 WJTS News. Hello, I'm Bradford Raths. We begin this evening with a DuBois woman who was airlifted to a regional hospital following a serious collision with a combine. DuBois County Sheriff's deputies were called to an accident in the 2800 block of Jasper-DuBois Road just before 6 p.m. on Friday evening. Sheriff's deputies say 64-year-old Robert Rashi of DuBois was pulling out onto Jasper-DuBois Road with his combine to make a U-turn. At the same time, 36-year-old Diana Betts, also of DuBois, was headed southbound on Jasper-DuBois Road. Betts was blinded by the sun and did not see Rashi's combine before running into the back of it, according to sheriff's deputies. Betts had to be extricated from her car by DuBois Fire Department first responders. She was taken to Memorial Hospital, where a waiting helicopter life-flighted her to St. Mary's Hospital in Evansville for treatment for a head injury. Rashi was not injured in the crash, and no charges were filed. Sheriff's deputies say the accident is still under investigation, though alcohol has been ruled out as a cause. Deputies say Betts did not attempt to stop her vehicle, as there were no tire marks along the road near the scene that would suggest that she tried to stop. Both Rashi's combine and Betts' vehicle were totaled in this crash. Memorial Hospital EMS also assisted at the scene. An accident in rural DuBois County resulted in 3 people being hurt, and a Jasper man is now facing charges. DuBois County Sheriff's deputies and Holland first responders were called to an area along County Road 1075 South, just west of County Road 720 West, just before 11:50 p.m. last night, on a report of an accident with injury. When they arrived, deputies found 49-year-old Ben Stout Sr. of Jasper lying next to his overturned vehicle, while his son, 18-year-old Ben Stout Jr., was partially trapped in the passenger's seat. Stout Jr. was pulled from the vehicle, and it was found that he had suffered a broken leg in the crash. He was taken to Memorial Hospital and was later airlifted to St. Mary's Hospital for treatment. A second passenger in the vehicle, 18-year-old Alejandro Castillo, suffered a laceration on his left hand and was taken to Memorial Hospital, where he was treated and released. Stout Sr. suffered a head injury in the crash, and he was airlifted from the scene to St. Mary's Hospital for treatment. After a preliminary investigation, sheriff's deputies say Stout Sr. was eastbound on County Road 1075 South when he went over a hill at a high rate of speed and lost control of his vehicle. Stout Sr. overcorrected, causing the vehicle to run off of the north side of the roadway. The vehicle then hit an embankment and rolled over 3 to 5 times before coming to rest on its top. A junction box belonging to PSC was knocked over in the crash. Stout Sr.'s vehicle was a total loss, and damage to the junction box was estimated between $10,000 and $25,000. Sheriff's deputies believe that alcohol was a factor in this crash. Stout Sr. was cited for speed too fast to avoid a collision, and he may also face OWI charges pending test results, according to sheriff's deputies. Memorial Hospital EMS also assisted at the scene. A DuBois man was injured yesterday afternoon while taking down a ladder stand. According to Indiana conservation officers, 57-year-old Timothy Emmons of DuBois was in the process of taking down a ladder stand just after 12:05 p.m. yesterday when the ladder buckled. Emmons fell approximately 20 feet to the ground, according to conservation officers. Emmons' girlfriend was at the scene and went to a nearby home to call 911. Emmons was taken to an ambulance by DuBois Fire Department first responders and was taken to Memorial Hospital in Jasper for treatment for back injuries. Conservation officers say their investigation of this incident is still ongoing. Memorial Hospital EMS assisted. Finally this evening, another man has escaped injury in a car versus deer accident, but the car certainly did not come out unscathed. Ferdinand police were called to a location along I-64 about 4 miles east of Ferdinand just after 10:20 p.m. last night on a report of a car versus deer accident. When they arrived, police found a car driven by 49-year-old Raymond Hebert of Floyd Knobs on the side of the roadway with heavy damage to its front end. The vehicle was undrivable and was towed away from the scene. Police say damage to the vehicle was estimated between $10,000 and $25,000. Coming up after the break, Huntingburg Mayor Denny Spinner joins us to talk hospital development and Halloween on this week's edition of Monday with the Mayor, plus your local forecast, sports with Kurt Gooksell, and Inform featuring Jessica Maringer with the Jasper Optimists. That's all up next here on the 18 WJTS News. Local people watching local people.